Hello mga kapwa kong OP, average Pinoy investor, back again with another portfolio update. This time, this is for May 31st, 2026. So, I am sorry first and foremost kasi I miscalculated my debt portfolio. I didn't calculate correctly yung total debts ko, but I've corrected it. So, I am currently sitting on a 242,000 pesos debt. I, however, have injected a total of 47,200 pesos in my total investments. I already have initially purchased tong Manulife Global REIT Feeder Fund. So I've started it way back uh, May 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So that was the start. And I'm planning to do dividend reinvestment to this fund essentially. I also have signed up to Ramper, so I'll give you a couple of feedbacks once time goes by. Syempre, I'll check it out for 3 to 6 months and let you know how it goes. Hopefully in a different video, probably. So this is, by the way, not sponsored, and please take note, none of this is a financial advice. Please always do your own research. Huwag kayong umasa sa akin para bumili, mag-hold, or like magbenta ng kahit anumang coins, assets, stocks, etc. Always do your own research. Now, for the entire portfolio I have as of May 31st, 2026, my entire portfolio is down by 4%, which is again manageable. I'm pretty much over allocated naman. I mean, not necessarily over allocated. I am well diversed, is how I would call it. Which is not that much of a good strategy kung starting investor ka pa lang kasi it's, well, it's like having little capital but investing in different assets at the same time. Hindi siya concentrated. So I really wouldn't advise other people to do this. Probably pick a couple of stocks, mutual funds muna, as in 1, 2, or 3. That's pretty much it. For me, I've studied the stocks I have invested into, coins I have invested into, these assets, funds, etc. So well, I'm banking on a big bounce once the bull run comes back. I'm doing a slingshot effect, so I'm really not that much worried sa ganito kataas na debt to equity ratio. Still, I am paying the minimum monthly for all of these payments, little by little. Hope mauubos din naman yan, hopefully, in the next couple of months or years, probably. But, well, 2027, 2028 is my end goal for all of these debts. So I'm hoping I get there as soon as I can. For the allocation I have, again, I'm hoping for a big bounce. So I'm banking on some crypto. Siyempre, that's 23% of my entire portfolio. Around 32% naman is for my cash flow stability. Itong dividends kasi real estate investment trusts will give you dividends quarterly. Always yan. So the other thing would be food and beverage chain. This is obviously Jollibee. I have been investing in Jollibee ever since they are going down. So again, I'm banking on their rebound. When it comes to BPI naman, that's one thing I am thinking of buying more. Not because they're giving a dividend soon, pero I'm banking on their stability. And of course, I think they're gonna bounce back, which I'll talk about later. So for now, let's talk about the Philippine Stock Exchange. So the Philippine Stock Exchange is down again. And hindi na naman bago to. As a matter of fact, marami ng investors ang umaalis sa PSE, which really is not good kasi cascading effect yan. Pag umalis yung investors, mawalan ng liquidity, bababa ang presyo. That's just basic economics. And we can see the difference. Maraming factors din kasi to. Number one is inflation, si government, businesses, etc., industries ng Pilipinas. So, when it comes sa industry naman ng Pilipinas, the financials, banks are pretty much good. However, industrial, property, holding firms, and services are all going down. This is, I believe, an effect of the oil price hikes. So I don't think bababa yan anytime soon. So let's buckle up. I think we'll be probably a couple of months to a couple of years away from uh, increases in the stock market. But let's check all of my portfolio. These are all of my assets. So first and foremost, si A-REIT. Si A-REIT is bumaba. I've read a news stating na meron silang acquisition strategy, which, well, I'm hoping they would, because A-REIT has been going down for the past couple of days. Nag-bounce siya last May 18th, but then afterwards, pabulusok na siya pababa. And the ticker is pababa ng 37. I'm hoping it goes down to the pandemic levels. Again, if it does, then that's good. Kasi again, makakabili ako ng mas marami. But if not, that's fine still. I'll keep buying. It all averages out naman in the future. And this is one of my core. Ito isang pinakamalaki kong investment is si Ayala, A-REIT specifically. Next is si BDO. BDO has, well, it shows a very weak month to date when it comes to averages. Kasi they were up to 168 pesos per share, but now they're down to 114 as the week ends. If I'm not mistaken, this was as low as, oh no, not. Pero kasi naging stable sila, nagko-consolidate sila on the 113 to around 120, 117 levels. So I think it will consolidate more before it even goes up. Para naman sa BPI, BPI has been going down, but we're seeing signs of growth again. This is, well, because of this news probably. The BPI is reinforcing financial inclusion at the heart of sustainable progress. So they are continuing to strengthen their commitment to financial inclusion, which is good. I think this is very good for BPI in general. Besides BPI, BDO, this has been very strong ever since. So I don't think they'll have. I mean, there's still a chance that they'll fall, but that chance is pretty slim. I'm hoping magbabounce na si BPI back to its 100 peso level in the next couple of weeks. Mag-stabilize yan sila. Next, of course, si Jollibee. Oh my God, si Jollibee is literally bumulusok pababa. As a matter of fact, lalim nito. It's 126 from its 166 high noong May 7. Laki talaga ng binagsak niya. Pero there's still good news. Again, I'm very invested dito kay Jollibee. Why? Kasi they're doing expansions. As of yesterday, they have opened a store at Hong Kong International Airport, which is again good for the company, good for the business. They're doing expansions. They're essentially buying brands. So once everything stabilizes, bubulusok pataas to. That's pretty much my thesis dito sa sa Jollibee. As you can see, they're down to the 95 levels way back pandemic. Nag-83 pa nga yata eh. No, it's just 90. So I think they have a high chance of bouncing back sooner or later. So I'm banking on this. By the way, again, this is all my strategy. You don't have to follow. Please do your own research. Do not just follow me blindly. pagdating sa pagbili, pagbenta, pag-keep ng stocks, always do your own research. Kasi I'm also doing my own research pagdating sa mga companies na to. I don't think, buying companies or buying shares sa companies is good even if you didn't do your due diligence. Kailangan siyang i-research. Kasi ako, I have been researching financials ni Jollibee, their yan nga yung mga acquisitions nila, yung mga expansions. So buo pa rin ang loob ko na mag-bounce back ang Jollibee. If I'm wrong, good, I can buy more. Yun lang naman yun. Once you have extra, always buy good companies at a cheap price. Because, well, the smart money does. Lahat na may mga capital, bumibili yan sila sa baba. Pag tumaas, dun sila nagbibenta. That's what I'll do. Hindi tayo buy high, sell low. That's a different ideology. And wag na wag kayong magpapanik kapag bumabagsak ang stock or ang crypto or kahit anumang asset na binili nyo. Well, some of you do. Kasi probably kulang sa research, nasabi na maganda lang to, kaya binibili na kagad. No, do your research. Kapag ayaw mong bumili ng isang ng shares ng isang company, do not buy it just because of peer pressure. Okay? So next would be my NILAD. So my NILAD is showing a little bit of a downtrend recently. I'm still up essentially. Mataas pa rin ang capital appreciation ko sa my NILAD. So I'm not really worried. If it does go back to its IPO levels of 15 pesos, pretty much good for me. I'm good with that kasi makakabili ako ng mas marami pang may NILAD. I think or I believe nagda-downtrend sila because of mga power interruptions, yung naging penalty nila previously na kanilang binayaran, mga repairs, etc. So I'm not that worried kasi nga Maynilad, Manila Waters as well are both essentials kasi tubig yan utilities. That's pretty hard to break essentially. So I'm still investing in Maynilad. And last but not the least, si Robinson. So Robinson has been consolidating for the past month or so. Kasi last March, they are down 6 pesos 41 cents. Now they're back again to 7 pesos per share. And I think they are going up this time. Kasi nga, I've seen a report about they're eyeing infusions. So I believe they are currently focused on malls because of revenue upside, etc. And well, they are, I believe, around 96 to 98% occupancy rate. So that's pretty much good for me. And maganda ang nagiging reviews sa Gokong Way. So I'm on board with Robinsons. It's just that not every Robinson or every Gokong Way related stock is out there. I believe GoTyme is not yet, so I'm not sure if they will eventually do an IPO, just like what Maya and GCash is eyeing pretty much. So I'm still waiting on that. And we're still waiting, of course, for Maya and Globe's IPO this 2026. Now that we're done with our PH portfolio, let's go to, well, umpisan na rin muna natin tong ALFM, etong Atram Nasdaq Feeder Fund, and last but not the least, si Manulife REIT Feeder Fund. So first and foremost, down si ALFM ng 0.6%. Again, it's not that much big of a deal. What I'll do is I'll keep investing in ALFM kasi again nalipat ko to from my GCash GFunds to BPI directly para ma-secure ko yung magkaroon akong presence of mind essentially na sila kasi ang nag-o-offer nitong product na to essentially. So instead of getting to the middleman, which is GCash, dumiretso na ako kay BPI. And I wanted to try some of their funds as well, or their wealth builder in the future. So that's why I've opened ALFM or BPI bank account. Next is ito. Gusto ko talagang mag-invest dito. I know as of May 26, it's down by 0.82%. But they're up 5.66% year to date. Nasdaq has been going up, I believe, kasi merong haka-haka or usap-usapan through the internet or sa international market na sila din naman nagbibilihan ng stock ng isa't isa para lang umangat yung price valuation ng mga companies nila. I know that's not a good practice. So, what I'll do is I'll buy initially kasi nagbibigay ng dividends to. So, initially I'll buy, but if it crashes, I'll buy more. Kasi alam ko nandito si Apple, si Microsoft sa Nasdaq, si Tesla is another, but I don't plan on buying individual stocks sa US muna, but I want exposure. So exposed na ako sa BlackRock and their assets through ALFM. Now I wanna have exposure sa Nasdaq. And speaking of exposure, so I already have exposure on global REIT markets through Manulife Global REIT Feeder Fund. So they're investing in global REITs. And well, I can't say much this is essentially a global REIT feeder fund. They have a trust fee of 1.75%. Again, that's minuscule compared to their dividends. So they are also giving monthly dividends, in which I will reinvest pabalik sa company or sa fund essentially. So strategy is bili ng initial. So I've initially invested in 1,000 pesos lang. Once I get dividends, I'll use the dividends to buy more. That's it. I'll keep it as is. For the meantime, I'm gonna focus more on ALFM and Atram Nasdaq. Probably I'll add 100 pesos per month on Manulife Global REIT Feeder Fund, but it's not that much of priority right now. So sa GFund ako nag-invest neto. And last but not the least, let's check the crypto market. So the crypto market is going on an uptrend right now, pero down pa rin si Bitcoin, down si Ethereum, and the other cryptos essentially. So I'm gonna focus more on the 4 cryptos I have. So si Bitcoin has been down from its previous 80,000 pesos high. $80,000 high, I believe. So let's check this out first. Hindi siya nag-load Right, so there you go. So its previous high, let's go to the monthly chart. So 1 month chart tayo tumingin. It's up to, I think nag-80 to nung last time if not mistaken. This was, May 15. So May 15, nag-$81 siya. $81,000. And then baba siya back to 72. Right, 72, and now it's consolidating between 72 to 74,000 US dollars. Well, I think that, it's relatively unsure kung ano ba talagang mangyayari dito kasi we're waiting for the Clarity Act and for yung mga sigalot sa geopolitical with Iran, Trump, Russia, etc. So we'll probably check muna. But I'm buying on these levels. I'm buying at least probably 100, 200 pesos worth Bitcoin. Basta below siya ng 75 US dollars, 75,000 US dollars. So that's pretty much my strategy. And then once umangat siya back to 126 all-time high, or once it hits all-time high, or probably the target is, ang sabi kasi nila is 250,000 US dollars. I don't think aangat siya ng ganung kataas. I don't believe in it yet. Pero probably sell around 200,000 US dollars. I'll sell my Bitcoin at that level. XRP wise, merong mga predictions online na this would hit around $10 each. I mean, I'm all for it, pero I don't really see it going that high. Probably around $5, $7 masaya na ako dito. I'll sell my XRP on that levels. Pero it's still consolidating. So, we'll see. It's been consolidating for like almost a year now between $1.30 to $1.50 plus. So I'll wait for a confirmation before I go all in on XRP and essentially sell it for like, I don't know, $7 each, $7-8 each. Okay na sa akin yun. $10 would be my bull case probably. So that's that. For Solana naman, I've heard some rumors na merong pasabog si Solana this June. I hope it does. Because my price target with Solana has always been $1,000. Pero kasi ang all-time high niya nasa 250 US dollars lang. It has use cases. May mga ETFs na din na ni-release. So, I'm banking on this as well. Let's close other... Kasi naglo-load siya eh. And let's load it up. Let's also check the rest of the market. So, let's see. Crypto bubble. So, sa crypto bubbles natin, sa day, wow, what's this? Oh, Humanity. Is this a new coin? I don't know what this is. So, I'm not probably gonna invest in that. Ondo is up by 4%. Wow. Aster, bumabalik si Ton. I've long sold my Ton. So, may Ton ako dati, ngayon wala na. Binenta ko na siya. BNB is up 7%. Good. ZEC is up there as well. Ondo. What about Saday? Saday, good. We're green. Shiv is up as well. Bonk is up. Sa week naman, sa week mas marami pa rin talagang pula. Dumudugo pa rin ang market. But there are some. Sa XLM, wow. XLM pumped. Stellar. So isa to sa mga ISO coins, if I'm not mistaken. So si XLM, XRP, and etc. SUI has been down 15% the past week. So that's not a good news for me. Lab, what's Lab? What's this? Wow. I'm not familiar with this. Still, year to date tayo. ZEC is up still 1,000%. Wow. Pepe is up 70. Gold is up by 37% respectively. What? Terra Luna is... Oh. I must have been living under a rock kasi it looks like Terra Luna is bouncing back. Well, I don't trust that really. Let's see. Well, it's still good, but let's check the Solana charts. So Solana chart, it is on a downtrend. How much is... Oh, okay. So last May 12, nag-high tayo ng 98. And my price targets with Solana has always been $1,000. So kapag nag-$1,000 siya, exit na ako ng Solana. I'm good with that. But now I'm of course planning to buy more Solana for the meantime. My target is around 2 Solanas. So pag nag-bounce siya ng $1,000 US dollars, I'll have around 120,000 pesos. Sui naman, on the other hand, this is one of the coins I've been researching. marami siyang innovations eh. Pero the prices doesn't show yet. It has an all-time high of around 5 US dollars if not mistaken. This was way back January, and I think it has the potential to do another bounce sooner or later. And again, price targets ko dito is just 10x, so $10 essentially. Once it hits $10, I'll sell all of my Sui. Right, so check out this. So my debt trend is, I hope it's on a downtrend essentially. Yeah, it's on a downtrend, so let's not worry about that. I have a slingshot what do you call this, plan, so I'll keep waiting for confirmation. Hopefully may mga good news this June. If not, I'll buy more. I'm that stupid. I'm here long term, so I can wait. As for my investment trend, so as you can see, medyo pa downtrend ang investments ko recently. But I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll manage. Kaya to. I have a few projects that is bouncing back, so I'm gonna bank on that. I'll wait. By the way, again, none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research always before you buy, hold, or sell any assets. Again, this is your average Pinoy investor. Please do not hesitate to leave a comment. I know only a few people get to this far of the video. If you like the content, please like. If you want to know more, want to collaborate with me, if you want to say something, please do not hesitate to comment, and please subscribe to the channel as it helps a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Again, this is your average Pinoy investor. Ciao, ciao.